Welcome back to another episode, and today we're going to be finishing the obscure Sonic the Hedgehog games. There's still that one game left to talk about, and that game is Sonic 3D Blast.
Sonic 3D Blast has hit the mainland, spinning, smashing.
Now, before we begin, I gotta let you guys in on a little secret. I have in fact already played Sonic 3D Blast. I have also played Sonic Spinball, but these two games are the only games out of this whole series that I have actually played. All these other ones were completely brand new to me. But to tell you the truth, this is almost going to be like a brand new experience for me also. That's because the last time I ever played these games was maybe 15 years ago. But one thing I will tell you for sure is that I do remember actually liking them. But after revisiting Sonic Spinball and bashing the fuck out of it, yeah, I guess you could say I don't really like that game anymore. But Sonic 3D Blast, the one I remember the least. Let's see if it holds up. But before we begin, here's a little fun fact for you. Did you know that they used to give out PC version copies of 3D Blast at Jack in the Box up until the release of Sonic Adventure? I don't know, just thought it was pretty cool, but yeah, I'll shut the fuck up now. Let's get on with the game. Alright. Oh my god, check out that fucking crap! Check out this video, dude! Oh my god. Alright. Yep. I don't know what to say, that looked like shit. So the way they decided to make this game 3D, as you guys can see, is by giving it a top-down isometric view. It's okay, I guess. I mean, this is still the Genesis, and to tell you the truth, I'm impressed. I don't really know what I expected, but I'm okay with this. So right off the bat, remember how I mentioned in Sonic Spinball that he was slow as shit? Well, in this one, he's too fucking fast. It's a little hard to move him around when he's sliding all over the place. This whole game feels like an ice level. Damn. Now that I think about it, if there's an ice zone in this game, I'd hate to see it. I'd also hate to say this, especially so soon since I just started playing this, but the isometric view of this game got old really quick, really fast. It gets a little confusing at times, especially in the platforming sections. You know, I'm sure they tried their best not to make it confusing, but sometimes it just really is. The bonus stages are even worse. I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking with my eyes, it's so weird to look at. Speaking of the bonus stages, the way you enter them are actually something else too. You go up to the other characters like Knuckles or Tails, yeah, they're in this game, and you have to pay them to enter it. Why? Why does Sonic have to pay his friends for the Chaos Emeralds? It's a small little annoyance, but if Knuckles had the Chaos Emerald this whole time, couldn't he just lend it to me so I can save this island? Nope. He had to first charge me, then have me play his stupid ass game to get it. Look at him. He doesn't give a fuck about you and your problems. What a badass. And I just want to make this clear. I'm not purposely looking for bad things to say about this game. I'm just saying it as I see it. This is how I personally feel about this game right now. I mean, something good I can say is I think the way Sonic flies out of the bonus stages is hilarious.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Whoa!
So anyways, let me explain to you guys how you advance in this game, because I was running around the first level like a fucking idiot for about 5 minutes. So I came across this giant ring, tried to jump into it, Sonic did a flip around it, and nothing happened. Okay, so I figured this was the exit. Like I would need to come back here to finish the stage. Once I did something, I just had no idea what. So I went around the stage and couldn't find any other path. I was just backtracking. I figured, okay, this was it. I had to do something with this ring. Then, considering it's a ring, you know, assumed you had to collect rings and pay a toll to advance, similar to how you pay Knuckles for the bonus stage. So I collected a few rings, as in all you can get, and nope, still nothing. It wasn't until after I killed my first enemy that this bird popped out and started following me. I noticed at the bottom right corner that one of the images turned into a bird. I took it to the ring, and yes, it worked. So I realized I had to go around and kill 4 more enemies and rescue the birds and take them to the ring. Once I did that, is the level complete? No, this was just the first section. And you wanna know what else I found after that? Another giant ring. So, yeah, this is the whole game. It's basically just a giant game of hide and seek where you play as Hitman Sonic to find and destroy all the enemies in the island. This is whack as fuck. Why is this the game? Imagine if you had to go around and kill every enemy in the Sonic the Hedgehog games before you can beat the stage. Oh, you missed one? Guess you gotta go back and find it in this maze of a level.
That's no good.
Leave these sort of things to wave shooters. Why couldn't we just get simple point A to point B stages? And I know I'm nitpicking this a lot, but please explain to me, why does this have to be here if it wasn't in any other Sonic game? It makes it even worse that Sonic controls like shit, being too fast and too slippery. Combining that with an isometric view makes killing an enemy an unnecessary chore of a task. The isometric view really makes it hard to tell if you're above the enemy to kill it. I try using Sonic's shadow as a marker of where he is, but sometimes it just really doesn't work, just like the platforming. I am aware that there is a Sega Saturn version of this game, but I've never seen or played it. Hopefully these issues weren't a problem for the Saturn since, it was able to display full 3D. But I'm not here to talk about that version, I'm here to tackle the Genesis version. One other annoying thing is when you kill an enemy, sometimes you don't automatically collect the flicky. Yeah, that's what these birds are. So you end up just moving on only to realize, holy fuck, I'm missing one. So you end up backtracking to try to find it. Oh, and try not to get hit while you're speeding through the level, because when you get hit, not only do you drop your rings, but you also drop your flickies as well. And some of them just bounce all over the place, making them hard to grab. Look at this shit. Get the fuck back here, you piece of shit. I'm gonna turn you into chicken nuggets. Fine, I'll just wait for you then. Oh my gosh. Damn, finally. As if the game wasn't already annoying enough. Getting the invincibility is probably the best thing that can happen to you in this game. To be able to just really kill all the enemies and move on to the next stage fast, with no problems. Fortunately, by the time you reach stage 2, you kinda start to get used to how this game controls and feels. But in a way, that's fucked. You shouldn't have to get used to bad gameplay in order to be able to excuse it. That's like if your dog took a shit inside the house and you don't clean it because you're used to the smell. I'm sorry, but this just sucks. This really sucks. Like, is this the first 3D Sonic game ever made? If you could even count it as 3D, to be honest. Like I said, I don't know what I expected from this game, but I genuinely expected at least an average game. But this just ended up being really disappointing. I really believed in its potential. Like, come on, it's fucking Sonic, and it's in 3D. You'd think it'd be a fucking hit.
If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably false.
They really could have just made a 3D side-scroller instead. Like, have you guys ever played Goemon's Great Adventure? That bitch is fucking awesome. That's my favorite Nintendo 64 game. The way it's a 3D side-scroller and the camera rotates around the background as you progress. This could have just been like that, although I don't think they could have done it in the Genesis. I don't think it would have been possible. They still could have tried something similar, like Donkey Kong Country. One thing they could have added to make it better is a map, marking the location of the enemies and the exits, or just to simply navigate through the level without getting lost and confused. Like, get a load of this zone. What the fuck, can you even stand on or not? It's just some giant mess of fucking tiles and shit. Like, what is this? What am I looking at? This is ugly. So finally, after almost 20 minutes, I made it to the first boss. Lost almost all my life to this fuckboy, while also fighting against the perspective, the slopes, Sonic's slippery ass shoes. I managed to barely beat him and move on to the next zone. That is until I ran into a pole and got game over. Now get a load of the cherry on top of this insulting of a fucking game. When you get game over, it's back to the title screen. Fuck you. What a slap to the fucking face after playing 20 minutes. Like, honestly, are you fucking kidding me, Sega? This is unacceptable, especially after Sonic 3. Sonic 3 had a save feature, and that game came out in 1994, which is 2 years before this one. And you know what? I know I said Sonic and Knuckles is my favorite, but why the fuck doesn't that game have saving either? That game came out the same year as Sonic 3, but it came out after it. How is it possible for games to progress forward then fuck it up in the sequel? You already had it right, just fix things and add some cool new features or some shit. Shit like this has been a pet peeve of mine since fucking childhood. Like, at least have a goddamn password system. What the fuck is their fucking problem, dude? I'm gonna fucking play this game anymore, dude. This game's...
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just playing the game.
I heard you yelling.
I'm fine. I was just, 3D Blast is... It's something else.
Are you crying?
No, I'm not crying.
Why are you holding Yoshi like that?
Just leave me alone for right now. So as you guys can see, Sonic 3D Blast is definitely not a blast to play. It's Sonic 3D ass. And I know I bashed the fuck out of Sonic Spinball, but this game makes Spinball look like the funnest game ever. I actually want to go back to see if I can beat it. While this one, I never want to come back to this again. Which is sad, because I actually used to like this game when I was little. Same with Spinball. And well, believe it or not, this was the last Sonic Genesis game on the console. So to me, personally, no. There is no other Sonic game that can scratch the itch for that classic Sonic action I was looking for. But to be fair, that's still 4 great games. I mean, just look at the Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo only had 1 legit Mario game, while the Sega Genesis had 4 legit Sonic games. And that is undeniably impressive. These 4 games are going to live on as legends. As for these other 4, I think they will too, but to the right person. Like I said, I used to actually really like Sonic Spinball and 3D Blast, so despite me not liking them anymore, they'll always live on in my memories. Well, now that we're done, before we go, I want to let you guys in on another fun fact. My dad wanted to name me Sonic. Yes, after the hedgehog.